doing? It's Ariana, your tarot life coach. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope y'all enjoyed the reads that I put out, that they weren't too in your face, and that they were helpful. I'm sorry about them being late, guys. I am super struggling. I'm really trying to get better, and I hope that it happens very soon, because this is no fun. But I wanted to try something new, because you know me, I'm always trying something new. So we got a new spread this week, and it's called Going Through a Rough Time. And it's called What Can You Change? How to Do It? What don't I have power over? It's like your life lesson. What aspect of myself is the life lesson changing? And what will I have learned when this lesson is over? Holy moly! As if we're not learning enough as we go, right? So we have our wonderful carobs in front of us by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero with the Babylonian tarot. And I have, I told you guys I was playing with my daughter's toys in her room and found these wonderful animal discovery cards by Baby Einstein, okay? So this is Baby Einstein cards. But the pictures were so amazing when I saw them, I couldn't help but to use them. So we're going to start off with something different, just for the week of September 12th through 18th. And I want to focus on animal energy. This animal for earth signs is nothing else but the horse. Now, in your mind, think about what the horse signifies to you. The beauty, the essence of the animal. And this is the things that I found, as I researched more about the totem for you. The horse energy brings new journeys to you. And freedom, power, and stamina are needed, okay? And they have all three. You will be going in new directions. The question to ask yourself as we go through this read is, do you need to move on or let others move on? This is about faithfulness and time to move if you feel stuck. Okay, so let's jump in and let's bless the deck together. So let's see right here. Show us the energy you have for earth signs for the week of September 12th and the 18th. And that is all I have. All right, so we have right here bringing our enlightenment. We have what can change? This fast communication can change. How to do it? And with love and wise choices. What do I have the power over? You got the power. Holy moly, victory over evil. Hot stepping. I'm liking it. Earth signs. What aspect of myself is the life lesson changing? I got the power. Holy moly, guys. This is like one of the most beautifulest reads. Please let it end well. Please let it end well. What will I have learned when this lesson is over? And it ends like a beautiful story. Okay, horse energy. I see you over there shaking that ass. Okay, before you start celebrating, let's look up on the red. The overall energy is the universe. Guys, hold up. Can I just say this is for Leo and not and not for y'all? I'm just kidding. Or for fire signs. I want this read. Okay, guys, this is going to be an interesting week, and this is called Going Through a Rough Time. And I kind of feel like earth signs, you have been going through a rough time, especially when I'm thinking about Virgos. Virgos have been there. Y'all been going through some shiznittle, okay? So this should be a good read. This is going to get us through this. Take some notes, write some questions. If you want to follow up, email me, however you want to communicate with me. All right, so always keeping in mind we have that horse energy right now, okay? So we have the Eight of Wands in front of the Lovers. So there's going to be, you need to stop doing all this quick communication, possibly, okay, what are the hot things right now? Because, I'm so old school. So we have the Snapchat. We have Snapchat on Instagram. We have, I was about to say Instant Messenger. Ooh, wow, it just showed my age. Facebook Messenger. We have all these things going on. And, a lot of times when we're setting off this information and shit and stuff, we're not thinking about the person that's receiving this message, the person behind the phone or behind the device, we're just popping off, or we're just saying whatever the hell we want to, or that person may not be thinking about how it's affecting us. Or maybe you've been online a little bit too much. Maybe you're communicating too much. Whatever it is, relate the situation to whatever you want. Work, love, whatever, baby. But this is going through a rough time. So wherever you're going through a rough time, Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Tauruses, all right? And I love my Cappies. How y'all doing? I love everybody, so it doesn't matter. I just like saying Cappy. So you're holding yourself back when when I see this Eight of Wands. You need to stop holding yourself back, okay? You need to just let that communication flow, but you need to be aware, be very aware of how you're coming off. Make sure that you're not getting, because we are in Mercury retrograde. I can't talk. And I see like a bunch of wands in your read. Like you have a lot of energy going on here. There's a lot of action, guys. Makes me wonder what y'all been eating for breakfast. Let me know, because I want some. So this is about karma. So what you wish for. This is the messenger for Aya. Watch out, two-faced, all right? This can also mean work-related travel for those of y'all who are traveling. Okay, so this is talking about rapid movement, great speed, the ends of delays, renewed activity, and there's a lot of renewed activity because we got all these wands going on over here. And what I'm also picking up is like, you've been going through the motions, and now it's like, everything's coming off. So this is quite beautiful. It's almost like you got on your horse, you got your freedom, you got your power, you got your stamina. And you're like, F this, I'm out, okay? And I'm going to say, I hear that song. That's what I'm hearing in my head. So anyways, now how to do this? How are you going to change this communication style? Well, first off, I'm not going to tell you to turn off your apps. I'm not going to tell you to leave your phone at home, because I will freaking die if I don't have my phone. I have to have my phone with me at all times, because I'm one of those paranoid people that thinks, what if an emergency happens? Okay? And I walk around with the portable charger, with 3 chargers, however you can imagine, and then I'm asking for chargers too, because I'm always on my phone. So how to do it? It is time to do things with the wise decision. The way I'm looking at this is because this is Tammuz, and he's the Capricorn god, and he's offering something to Ishtar. He's offering this cup of love, and she's like, I don't know if I want it. I don't know how to do it, guys. It's time to make some wise choices. It's time to look at things for the way they are. If this is a love reading, I'm going to tell you something you're probably not going to like. Not everyone is worthy of your love. Not every cup that is offered to you should be drank from. And you know what I'm talking about, okay? Even though your cup runneth over, baby, you might not want to have some of those libations. So this is about love and attraction and harmony, higher and lower, integration of the higher and the lower. Mainly, I always see this as choice and responsibility. And not just any choice, but a wise choice, okay? Like, this is like, do I marry him kind of choice? Do I take this job kind of choice? Do I continue this relation kind of choice? Now, let's go back to where the horse is telling you, do you need to move on or let others move on? Because the horse signifies, is it time to move if you feel stuck? So if you feel like you're stuck in this quick communication, you're unable to make a choice with this lovers, well, here it comes. What aspect of my life, of myself, is the life lesson changing? Y'all ever been to church? This song. I'm like dancing, and I'm super sick. I got a freaking sinus infection, and I'm like super excited with your read. So thank you, Earth signs, for having such an awesome week. Because you got the power, baby. You got Lateric, and he's got his hands going. He's hot stepping. He's twerking. He's got this. He's like, I'm going to change this. You don't have any power over your victory. Because guess what? What is for you is for you. If you go to church, what do they say? Not even the devil can steal what God has for you, okay? So this is one of those moments. And Lateric is a priest. He's a priest, okay? And he's dressed up in his priestly garb, and he's got that lion head on him. And when I think of a lion, I think of Hear Me Roar. And when I see his sexy calf, because y'all know he's got the legs that are just super high, I think that you're about to step out of this situation with your victory, okay? I feel like I'm going to church. I should hear some tambourines and like the ladies in the background, doing all that stuff, because I feel like this is what you guys needed. And you ain't got no power over this. You can't control this. And the reason why you can't control this is because the universe has had enough of the indecision. And it's time to have that victory. It's time to walk with authority. Okay, if this card shows up for you, this is about having arrival of good news, success gained, triumph through perseverance, public recognition and honor. Take the time to celebrate. There might even be a long-awaited promotion in the mix, okay? So this is a very promising card. And then I have 2 6s right here. So usually I would say trust your partner, but I don't know your partner. So I'm going to say trust yourself. You can't go wrong when you trust in yourself. So you got to trust your intuition, okay? Earth signs, get grounded, get it together. Okay, now we're going to move right on into what aspect of myself is this life lesson changing? 9 of Wands. Okay, so when I think of the 9 of Wands, I see this man with his head, but I also see a big X. Y'all remember that show, No Whammies? Well, y'all might be too young for that, but like, I'm super, like, used to watch these shows with my nanas and stuff, and they used to do the no whammy, and then it'd be like a little red devil, and they'd go womp, 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 or the devil would say some cheesy stuff like, sorry. That's almost what I feel like this 9 of Wands is doing with this big X, like, no, you're not doing all this drama anymore, get the hell out. That's what I feel like. You got that thing by the head. And when I say by the head, is whatever this situation is causing this two-faced communication, the indecision where you need to make that wise choice, the universe is slipping in and saying, no, baby, I'm going to make it for you because you're going to have the victory and you're going to walk away a winner. But it doesn't mean you didn't get the battle scars. It doesn't mean that you didn't feel the pressure. It doesn't mean that it wasn't hard. The thing is, you can't lose faith. You're at the 9 of Wands, man. You got the power. You're going to get there. You're battle tested. You're recovering from illness. You're getting over it. I wish I'd recover from some illness. You're daring in defense and victory in the attack, guys. This is getting through it. Stability is gained through hard work. Don't stop. Get it, get it. That's all I can hear. Don't stop. Keep going. Because the victory is coming with this wise decision. And you're going to walk away a winner. And all these 10s of Wands, like, look, Pazuzu came, and he's like, he's a demoness, he's a demon, but he's a demon with a good purpose. He protects the unborn child. He protects, and the child doesn't have to be a baby, guys. Think about your baby as like yourself. You need nurturing. You need caring. Think about it as a project. Think about it as whatever you want to think about as you're calling it your baby, all right? So for some, this is protection, and for some, this is you losing that man who had this is for adults only, the penis of a snake, because he has that bomb fire. Well, you know what? Sometimes that bomb fire lovin's got to be left alone, okay? So this is about a new beginning, guys, because the 10 turns into a 1, okay? So the cycle is complete. All the wands are coming down, all right? I'm sitting down, trying to calm down. And it's time for something new because you've been overburdened for way too long. And it's time to unload all those wands and fly away. It's just your time, okay? So now we have the universe. And the universe is looking us in the eye. And it's saying, you might feel ripped apart. You might feel ripped apart from love. You might feel ripped apart because you were in a situation or at work. And you feel like, oh, shit, how am I going to get through it? But the universe is saying, look, man, it's over. It's over. It's time to move on. The truth and honesty is coming out. It's the ending of one phase and the beginning of another. A new cycle of growth. Experience is about to begin. It's time for you to get on your horse and and roll out. Like Ludacris says, roll out. Okay? Ride out. Or mount up. Okay, that's my song. I used to love that song. Earth signs, mount up. So I don't know. Maybe I should pull clarifier. Maybe I should see. You know what? I'm gonna pull from the Shamans Oracle because I gotta have them in there, and I want to kind of see what this We have Pazuzu. All the wands are falling out, but I want to see what spirit. Because we have the horse. But I want to see if we have, there it is, the Hunter of Mysteries. The 9 of Wands is your Hunter of Mysteries. The Hunter of Mysteries is like the Moon card, the High Priestess. You're going to get what you need to know. The Hunter of Mysteries is on the lookout. It's on a mission. And you see he's facing the same way as Lotaric. Like, don't accept the cup yet. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Think about it, girl. Think about it, son. Do not do it. This is attributed to the dolphin and fish totem, okay? This talks about inner truth, deep awareness, change, restoration, and connection to all, and access to the spirit. Okay, guys? What the Nine of Wands is telling you is, yeah, you've been through it, but you got all the answers you're going to need. And it begins by exploring deep within yourself, which is going to give you power over your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And what does that do? That changes your life. So where does it all begin? It begins with you. It begins with loving yourself, getting your victory, fighting for what you want, and stop carrying other people's burdens. And bam, the Hunter of Mysteries has given you a message, okay? And then you will be, complete. Okay, so let's see what the Native Spirit Oracle cards by Denise Linn have for us. Now, don't forget the horse energy, okay? Going on a new journey, and not everybody can come along on this fantastic ride, okay? Fantastic voyage. Not everybody can come. Some people got to stay their ass at home, okay? Spirit of Air. Beautiful card. So we have the Spirit of Air, and we have the horse. And let's see how we can connect the two, okay? I'm sorry, I don't really feel very good. Clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. It's a new journey. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Clear out the mental clutter. Clear all that fast-moving communication on out. Communicate your truth. Take care of the details. Pay attention and don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. Okay? Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in new light. It ain't always what it seems to be, baby. I'm telling you, don't drink from everybody's cup. The Spirit of Air carries the energy of change and transformation, inspiration, aspiration, mental clarity. Here it is. Freedom, perception, communion, and communication. The element of air also allows you to see situations from a higher perspective. This card can indicate that it's time to do some major clutter clearing and organizing. So it's time to get it right. So I have shuffled your oracle cards. I can't even think now because I can't breathe. I had already shuffled your rune, okay? So it was Sawilu. I'm probably saying it all wrong. And it's the sun, guys. So basically, this is time for you to go get your bikini, boo, even though it might be cool, and go get your sunbathing on. Strength and power is all yours. It means to be victorious. This is time of good fortune and positive energy. Light up the world, okay? Ready to light the way. It's time for your spotlight. It's time for your day in the sun. Don't be modest about what you're good at. The hell with it, Earth sign. If you're good, you're good. Let people know. Don't be arrogant. No, don't be too cocky. But let it shine. It's your time. Your victory is here. This is about victory. But remember balance, okay? So tying in all your messages, I'm going to tell you, you're going to make a wise choice. And it's not going to be because you wanted to. It's going to be because you're forced to. Because the universe is taking control. All this fast communication is telling you slow down. But if you don't feel like this is for you, you need to mount up and ride out. Don't look back, because this is a situation that's holding you back, and you see the beauty of your cards. The Spirit of Air is saying, get rid of all that shit you don't need. You don't need all that clutter. You don't need all those things. Reorganize your life, reorganize your thoughts, and reorganize your priorities. Remember, thoughts, words, actions create a new plan. And then all of these wands, they're going to fall off. And that's what the Carib of Disc is bringing for you. He's saying, you know what? Not today, baby. Not today. We're going to make it happen, Captain. And Pazuzu's like, hey, I'm gonna come out inverted. So all these wands that you've been carrying, all this pressure you've been holding on to, breathe, baby. because your day in the sun is here. So earth signs, I hope this is a good read for you. I hope you like the different outcome. I hope you liked your balam 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 balam, your little horsey. And you guys, thank you for dealing with me, because I know my voice is shot and I'm like annoying with this voice. So take care, follow those new directions, listen to your freedom, your power, and your stamina, and ask yourself, do you need to move on or let others move on? All right? And if you do, you got the clues, baby. The Hunter of Mysteries is going to shine the light. It all starts in our head. All right, guys. Big hugs. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in the Mercury Retrograde special, $15 personal videos, look at the description box below. Take care and God bless.